Hey everybody, this is RangerMan13. Now, two things before we get started. First off, thank you to Gargantuan Yukari for recommending this game. They were the one who said I should check out this game in the comments, so after a little research I did. The second thing I would like to mention is thank you all so much for your support because we somehow managed to surpass 150 subscribers. I can't believe this happened, but hey, that's how it is. I hope to make more vids for you in the future, and yeah, you know how it is. But anyways, apparently, so yeah, what I said about the first time about this game. This dude Gargantuan Yukari mentioned this game. I did check it out, and apparently they're from, if I'm reading this right, are Russian indie developers from Russian indie developers. I may leave a link to this in the description so you can check it out. Of course, the English patch, anyways, but like. Apparently, the game takes place in Russia in a city called I'm sick. I don't know or what that I don't know how to pronounce it, but apparently it's a Russian city, and it's considered something like Ohio. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. I mean, look at this title screen first off. Look at the Russian tattoos. There's one there on Marissa on her hand. What am I looking at here? Oh boy. Okay. Never know until we start, so let's do it. Okay. Huh? All right. What do we got here? Is that a Mitsubishi Evo? Okay. Alrighty. Gensokyo. Okay. All right. A wonderful city sealed away from the outside evil. Or maybe to make sure no one can leave this shithole either. The city that raised me and held me hostage. The city I fell in love with as a result. Fell in love? Okay. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that you should fall in love with a place like this, but okay. It's another quiet morning. Soon the sun will rise and so will its citizens. I, however, have been wide awake this whole time, and my night shift is coming to an end. Oh, it's Marissa. Okay. Wait, is our POV Marissa? These parcels I'm planting are no. Oh, so we're in the POV of Marissa. Okay, that makes sense. These parcels I'm planting are no flower seeds, and even if they aren't supposed to grow. They aren't supposed to grow. Being a pusher is not a pleasant job, but it's not like I have much choice. Even if my line of work is illegal and dangerous. Great, off to a great start. So apparently I guess we're playing Marissa and already doing illegal shit. That's fun. Old hag. Hey, what the hell is right here? Get out of that neighborhood, you damn junkie! That's one of the working houses I encounter on a daily basis. I always watching the dirty backyards from the balcony. As the screams echo all over the street, I decide to bail before anyone else notices me, but I let my guard down. Oh shit. She just got hit from a bottle. A bottle thrown from the balcony hit me right in the head. She okay? What? Okay. I did not have time to react, only to run away from this senile old woman. It was about time to wrap up my business anyway. On my way home, I passed through the liquor store. An old friend of mine works there, but we rarely meet nowadays. Or maybe she's just avoiding me. I don't know. Going in to say hi with a splitting headache like this would be a terrible idea, so I decided to move on. Okay. Is this where we live? Phew, finally I can catch a break after a long night. My ankles hurt from all the grass I had to go through in the woods, and there was enough dirt under my nails to fill another weed pot. Not like I need it though. I got enough already, and I wasn't planning to start smoking it myself. Ew. Okay, it's 7 a.m. already? Should I take a nap for a couple of hours or drink some tea first? Oh shit, okay, choices. Okay, we can save, alright. Um, let's get some rest. I ran out of breath sooner than I expected, thanks to that chase the old hag gave me. I must have gotten a concussion from that bottle she threw at me. My vision was blurry, my legs couldn't hold me, and the fridge didn't even have any ice to numb the pain. All of my options were limited to lying down on a couch, covering myself with a large soft blanket, and hoping to God that I'd feel any better. Maybe I just take a short nap for a couple of hours to carry on with my biz. I once again looked over my home possessions after I crashed on the improvised bed. My TV, my old ass drawer, and bare walls, which produced an echo with each click. What? This home, man, it looks so run down. Is that just me? Oh boy. Okay. I really should clean my apartment out. I'll buy a new set of curtains. Yeah, curtains? Where? I don't see any curtains. Okay, or renew this place altogether. I feel like the last option should help, but I'm so tired. Look at the, oh my god, look at the dialogue box. Jesus Christ. I could barely open my eyes. My head didn't get any better, even after don't know how many hours of sleep. Oh, curse you, you fucking witch. Damn. Seems like I blacked out instantly. Ugh, just for how long was I sleeping? 6 hours? Oh, fuck my life. No, I didn't want to get up. It's been tempting to turn around and sleep for maybe 8 hours or more or so. Oh shit. But my stomach was growing so much it woke me up like an alarm clock. Shit, I'm starving. I barely crawl out of my shitty bed and head towards the kitchen. Oh, the fuck was I expecting from my fridge? Oh god. I guess you gotta have to buy some food. And the thing, this is what I see almost every day when I get back home. All I got is that slice of cheese and and even that's fucking moldy. Damn, poor life. The market's gonna open up soon. If I arrive early enough, I could steal some shit while I borrowed it. Uh-oh. Maybe I could finally find some batteries to my mini Hakido. This piece of shit hasn't been working since forever, and I couldn't find the right type anywhere in this shitty village. Even if I had any money for food, I ain't paying. I closed the fridge and let out a deep yawn and went outside. Oh boy. Oh dear. Okay. Oh shit, who are those two? One of them's Ringo. I forgot the other one. I noticed something unusual in the crowd of ordinary humans and yokai trash. For the past few weeks, there's been a rise in the amount of rabbits coming to the city. These are Amishes? I'm sorry. This might be Russian. I know absolutely zero Russian, so sorry about that. Immigrants and visitors from Amisk, or so I was told. This, however, is the first time I actually witnessed to their presence and behavior. These fucks just got into the city and already started making rules around here. Back in the day, me and Raymu used to keep an eye on this hood. Oh great, so we're in the hood. Alright, so this is a hood apparently. But now Amish just took over. So apparently this is a hood. Oh boy. Um yeah. Two of the bunny ear fucks were standing in my way to further tents, and it really pissed me off. Enough with this bullshit. I'll kick their ass if I have to. I decided to use force since they weren't planning to move away. I grabbed one of them by the shoulder and shoved aside as hard as I could. Hey, you furry fuck faces! Who you calling a furry, home? Okay. They turned over to me sassy as ever. The one I shoved aside had a baseball bat in her hand and a cigarette in the other one. This friend of hers only had a meat skewer, which she occasionally took a bite from. The first one must be a leader of this little company. Who else, bitch? This ain't your hood. The fuck are you doing here? And who the hell are you? You came to throw down or what? Shut it, Ringo. Oh, Saren, that's who that was. Shut it, Ringo. Listen, witch, you better keep your mouth in check while talking to us. Yeah, or what? Oh, dear lordy. That's an AK-47. Okay, wait, hold on. How do I hide this? Oh my god. That's, one of them had an AK, one of them has a fucking AK. Oh god, that's scary as shit. Suddenly a bunch of them came out of nowhere. This right here is our hood, our streets, and our town. You picked the wrong place to fuck with us, home. Fucking hell, when did these maggots manage to cause their own kind? I could take on two of them, but this many won't leave me alive. I quickly evaluated the situation, took a quick look around, and finally found a gap between the mass of people. Well, I guess it was nice knowing you, bunny ears, but I gotta go attend to my own business. See ya. My aggressive demeanor vanished and a large grin appeared on my face as I decided to make a run for it. That, of course, took the Amish knob off guard, and as it was unacceptable by the unspoken rules of the streets. Before they knew it, I already slipped through the crowd and went all the way across the street. Freeze, asshole! Oh wait, one of them does have a bat, I just realized. I've been barely able to dodge the traffic. Each near miss was matched with that horn blasting my ears. Thankfully, the rabbits didn't attempt to repeat such a crazy stunt after me, but we were just standing there watching me go over the fence on the other side and disappear in a mass of trees and thick bushes. Okay, alright, so I guess we already escaped a mob. I guess mafia. I don't know, man. Soon the market was far out of my view, and I started to run out of my breath. They asked for it. I'm gonna get them someday. Maybe set up a little gang bang and tag. What am I reading, bro? As I started to catch my breath, I raised my head to see where I was. Sanai's school, my favorite trading spot. Is Sanai a delinquent? Because from the title, she looked like one. My favorite trading spot. I managed to snatch. Okay, yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah, I managed to snatch something from the market, so I decided to go in and say hi and maybe ask her about these Amish fucks while I still have some time to spare. This title. Nobody met me at the front of the door. No security. Not even a doorman was around. Maybe that's because no one gives a shit about this school. Wow. Every every American school ever. Anyways, I gotta find tonight before the break ends. Where should I begin through? Let's try the library. Of course, the library. Not a place that would keep Sanaya interested. Okay, Sanaya. All right. I don't know if that's a typo or not. If I were to guess, she'd rather skip classes in the restroom. I wouldn't be the one to judge though. I used to do the same thing. Still, will sort of checking out. How old is Sanaya? Is she like 18 in this? Oh, I remember that one of my old acquaintances worked here. I'd be happy to see her after such a long time, especially because our last meeting ended with one of the most violent Danmaku duels I ever fought while being sober. Oh shit! I bet there's four eyes treasures. These books just like the ones in the mansion. And since she knows how much I like stealing from the others, this bitch just gonna be happy to see me. Damn, it's so mean. They're so mean for no reason. I opened the rotten wooden door as hard as I could. All I saw inside was Patchouli, as usual, crooked over one of her books near the shelves, and I was hoping to see something unusual here, like her playing cards with kids or something. Alright. From the noise I made, she jumped so high she could almost reach the ceiling, but before she could shout at me for intrusion, I had to shout first. Man, what the fuck? Man, what the fuck is up, bitch? Oh, what? What's that, Patchouli? Oh my god, bro. Oh, she looked like this had no effect on her. She only gave me a death stare and a threat in her driest voice. You say one more word, and I'm gonna crush your skull open with this very book. Oh yeah, real scary. So what you're doing in this shithole? If you're unaware, it's called honest work. So I like to ask you the same question, but I got better things to tell you. Get lost. Holy shit. Why did I even try to start a conversation with this nerd again? Alright, maybe she knows something about where Sanaya is at. That's rude, Patchy. That's rude, Patchy. I thought we were friends. We were never friends. Definitely not was a person who's selling dope who's selling dope to us or students. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, what a shame. Are you gonna call the cops now? I'm not getting paid for fighting crime here. Ain't this right? Besides, I wouldn't have been here if nobody were buying, you know? Anywho, you know where I can find Sanaya here by any chance? I have no idea who you're talking about. Besides, it's none of my business. Hey, wouldn't hurt to ask. You sure though? Green hair, sly face, you know. You're testing my patience, Marissa. Go away, please. I don't want to get my pay cut again because something valuable goes missing. She's getting mad. I should have backed down, but instead I asked her the most stupid question. How's this my fault? The librarian closed the book in her hand and slammed it on the table. Uh-oh. With eyes full of rage, she started screaming at me. I wouldn't happen to know. Thought you, though you may be stealing a whole bloody computer would ring any bells. Oh, she's so funny when she's pissed. I leaned over to next to the window and started to remember all the things I managed to pull off inside these walls over the past couple of years. It wasn't easy to haul that big ass PC. By the way, it gotta be my personal achievement. Alright, well, I got help from locusters, so I wouldn't call it theft. Besides, you got 10, and I've got none. How's that fair? Get out. Oh, okay. She must have realized that our conversation was pointless, though it's been fun watching her flame over it. I didn't have time to say anything as she pushed me out of the library. Damn! Okay then. Who's on touch it now, huh? At least I don't throw people out like this. My words were met by the closed door. Fuck it, I can figure it out myself. If I were to guess, Sanaya's gotta be in the restroom, so it's worth checking out. Now I'm curious what happened, so I went back and, oh well. As soon as I walked into the bathroom, my eyesight became useless. Shit, even I didn't smoke this much back in college. Sanaya, you in here? Behind the stall, I met a familiar smug face staring at me. Yeah, I recognize this schoolgirl anywhere. Oh, no. Oh shit. She looks a little small. Yeah, if you ask me. Oh, Sanaya, long time no see. She ran towards me and I gave her a big warm hug with a pat on the back. Sup, how's the thieving life? She took a few steps past the greeting and sat on the windows. That's when I noticed she was still holding a cigarette in her hand. Oh, brother. Yeah, I need something. Got a minute? Yeah, for sure. What do you need me to? What, you need me to deliver another batch of your dangerous product to elementary schools for the lab? Is this an elementary school? Oh boy. Well, yeah, but that can wait. Haven't you noticed that there's been an invasion of rabbits recently? She raised her head and crossed her legs, staring into the ceiling while thinking she probably didn't expect this question from me. The short one must know about it. If she did, then I don't know who does. You mean the Amish folks? Yeah, there's a bit too many of them. Some start to act like they own the place now. Don't know what to do about them though. As she said that, I remembered the Amish mob that blocked my way at the market. My fist clenched out of anger, and at this very moment, I came up with a way to put it to end. I made a step towards Sanaya, getting right up close to her. Well, for starters, we gotta kick these maggots out back where they belong, and I think I know how. I'm going to Amish. You with me? Well, great plan, Em. Couldn't you come up with an even better one? She was not impressed. Her face stretched in a yawn, as if I said something stupid as usual. How are you even planning to get there in the first place? By train. Obviously. Fucking genius. How'd you get the tickets for no money? I won't. We're going stowaway. What? Sanai only raised her voice and sarcastically spread her hands. Hell, you, you make it, you sure make it sound easy. Are you going or not? She took a second to think about it, then answered with a usual smug. Yeah, sure, this could be fun. Could you do me a favor first, though? There are a few. There's a new vendor running the stall. A real bitch. Can you get me a pack of cigs? Sure, if you have the money. I don't. Come on, figure something out. Sanai fixed her hair and started looking out the window. So that's what she calls easy, huh? This journey of mine might only be over in the evening, so I should have got myself something to eat right after I went to the market. I took a deep breath and went towards the exit. Gotta admit it, Sanai's a good manipulator. One pack should be enough to get her on board, and together we should be able to solve this incident. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, so it's the incident of the invading rabbits. Okay, all right. But I got no money and no time to go back home and grab my wallet. What should I do? Go search for cigarettes, drop everything, go home, look for cigarettes, or maybe I should pay Raven a visit. She should be happy to go to Onyx with me. Um, Hmm. You know what? Let's go see Reimu. Why not? The short one can find the smokes on her own. It'd be easier to just take Reimu with me. If that bitch would like it, of course. Let's see if I can persuade her then. Oh god, it's a fucking liquor store. Oh, brother. Oh my god. Oh my god. Raymond look she looks tired. Holy shit, bro. That she got in her hand. She looks so sleep deprived and tired. Holy shit, bro. Alright. Bro, alright. I opened the door a bit more carefully than I usually do because I wasn't planning to piss Raymond off. Inside, I saw her in her usual place, sorting cardboard boxes full of liquor and getting it on the shelves. I say I got lucky seeing her there. You sure? She looks so miserable. Jesus. Morning, Raymond. Mm-hmm. She didn't even turn her head, and her response was too dry to sound like she was happy to see me. Maybe I did annoy her already. She kept doing her business, pretending I wasn't there. It, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like Rachel looks so tired, sleep deprived. Like she looks so miserable. Holy shit! What happened? Why the long face? Did it sleep well? I mean, her face would immediately assume so. Raymond raised her voice. Me? Speak for yourself, freak. Oh, okay. Rude. Hey, I wanted to ask you something. Got a few minutes? No. Oh, please. It's fine. I was gonna take a break anyway. She let out a sigh and went outside as if she didn't notice me. Raymond leaned back on the wall, got a crumbled cigarette and matches from her pocket and started smoking. Have you seen how many Amishes around town recently? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Not a place in this town left without them. We gotta put an end to this. Is that is that one of your new grand plans for restoring justice? Sure. What's it about? I'm going to Amish and find out the reason for their migration. You're going with me. What? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not going anywhere. Besides, as long as they're drinking, I get the profits, so I ain't starving. I got furious at her for her attitude. Raymond never acted like that before. She used to care about the safety of our little town. This is pretty much how we fought together for so many years. Just what the hell happened to her? Hmm. I was gonna break her face for these words, but I held myself back. Instead, I almost shouted at her. Raymond, what the absolute fuck? Do you not really not give a shit anymore? They're gonna ruin your life as well. What are you gonna do then? Well, if that moment ever happens, then I'll do something. If that if that was all, get out of my fucking sight. Fine. Fine, I don't need your lazy ass anyway. Oh, okay then. She didn't even reply to me, just stomped a barely smoked cigarette and walked inside. I only took the deep breath. Is she the only one working there? Okay then. Well, guess I'll just go home then. Going to Amish alone is a death sentence, and I already ditched Shania as well. I have to live with this shit for a while. Maybe the rabbits will just run off themselves. Who knows? Ending number one. Sober Reimu. Angry Reimu. Wait, that's the ending? Oh, okay. Uh, alrighty then. Well, that could have gone better, but hey, that's how it works, I guess. That's it for right now. That's it for right now, I guess. I might do another episode. I also just noticed Marissa's wearing Adidas. Um, all right. I guess I'll call it quits for right now. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you once again for Gigantic Yukari for recommending me this great game, and thank you all so much for 150 subscribers. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.